Okay, so this video was requested. So someone wanted to know, they told me about the incident that they watched this bitch film herself scrub the toothbrush in the toilet, all right, of her boyfriend's. And that was like her get back or whatever. So they wanted to know if I have ever did anything like that. Well, bitch, I used to be the queen of doing shit like that. So let me tell you, okay? Okay, so it's this bitch. I'm not going to say her name because she's probably watching this because we cool now. But anyways, back when I was with my baby daddy, they used to hang out all the time, which I let them hang out. I never really even cared. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Do what you do. All right. So we wasn't together no more. We weren't in a relationship no more. But I found out that she had gave my baby daddy some head when we was together. So bitch, I turned on her motherfucking ass and check this. All right. So anyways, she was staying at my friend Brett's house because, you know, she was on drugs and didn't have nowhere to live and he let her live there. So all her toothbrushes and stuff was in the bathroom. Okay. So I went in there and I got her toothbrushes. All right. And I scrubbed them in the toilet and I scrubbed them bitches in my booty hole. Okay. Scrubbed them in my booty hole. And then I put them back in the little toothbrush thing. Well, it ain't get back unless the motherfucker know, unless you tell them, right? So she could have brushed her teeth with them toothbrushes all day and it would have made me feel happy unless she knew that she brushed her teeth with the toilet in my asshole. So okay, so she went home when I did all that to her toothbrush. All right, so she came back in and then she went into the bathroom, took a shower. I kept butting in on there and walking in and just walking by to make sure that she brushed her teeth. And then when she did brush her teeth, when she came out the bathroom, okay, so I had made up this song. So I walked up to her and I sung her this song. It said, "Hey, ho, used to be cheap, now you free. Say you couldn't feel your tongue, bitch, you only felt your teeth." All right, that's what I was singing to her. And then I told her, and that's why you just brush your teeth with the motherfucking toilet in my booty hole, because I scrubbed your toothbrush in it. And I just wanted to know, did they help your teeth get any whiter, ho? Now you think that bitch would have knocked me in my face or fought me or something. But y'all know what she did? She started crying and went in there to her friend Red Top and was like, Red Top, she's being mean to me. Fucking dumbass bitch. Mouthwash story number 2. It's funny how most of these stories happen at my friend Red Top house, but he used to collect hoes. So anyways, he used to collect hoes. All right, but my friend Lisa lived up there. Now my friend Lisa wasn't a hoe. She was just doing what she had to do, pay the bills, this and that. She wasn't one of his little collected hoes. That was my friend. All right, so I had this little man that I was talking to at the time. I'm definitely not gonna say his name. He's embarrassing as fuck. But anyways, I had this man that I used to talk to all the time and we was going out. We weren't like necessarily boyfriend or girlfriend, but shit, that's my territory, ho. Don't step on it. Okay, don't step on it. Okay, but she did, and she kept talking about him or telling stories about him. I'm like, ho, shut the fuck up before you get fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, she was making me mad, and then she had left, and I swear that I thought maybe she was with him. I don't know if they were together or not, but bitch, I'm petty. Well, y'all, she had like this mouthwash. It was like $50 mouthwash. Okay, it was expensive mouthwash, and like you would use it and it would heat your mouth up and do all this warm and shit. It was like that bomb fire ass mouthwash. All right, because we kept going in there and sneaking in and using her mouthwash. Like we weren't drinking after, but shit, this shit was a bomb. Okay, make your teeth real clean. All right, so my friend was like, I was like, I'm gonna go piss in her mouthwash, and her fucking bitch. And my friend was like, no, because I want her mouthwash. I'm like, okay, watch this. So I went in there and I poured my friend some out, right? And then I pissed in that bitch and shook it the fuck up. Okay, pissed in her mouthwash and shook it up. All right, I waited for her to come back. I waited like 2 days. I let her use that mouthwash for like 2 fucking days, bitch. And then one day she was sitting on the couch and I just went and sat down beside her. I put my hand on her leg and said, I gotta tell you something. And she's like, what? I was like, just so you know, all that warm feeling in your mouth and all that from that mouthwash, I just want you to know that I fucking pissed in it, bitch. Anyways, you think that bitch would have fought me too, but she just screamed. She started screaming, and then she just packed up all her shit and she left. And Red Hot lost the hoe. I guess that bitch ain't never came back. All right, toothbrush story number 3, because it's 4 of them. I don't know. It's so bad that motherfuckers be like, don't piss her off. If you do, you better hide your damn toothbrush. Anyways, all right. So it was this bitch that we know. All right, I'm not gonna say her name because she is on my social media, and anyways, back when we was on meth, she had a stealing problem. She used to steal from you and give it away from presents. Like she would just go steal from everybody and give it to everybody else, and everybody was accusing each other, stealing from each other, when really I think she was just on the Xanax and doing Xanax shit. But I don't know. Anyway, so she had a stealing problem, but we didn't know she had a stealing problem because she was like a nice little fancy old lady. I used to wonder, why the hell is this woman hanging out with us? We are way too street for her. She was real fancy or whatever, and then she wanted to play mama to me. This is back when I was like 19. She wanted to play mama to me and all this and that. So I went over her house and I did. So one day she went to work and I was at her house and I started going through her stuff, and y'all, she had so much shit. And my only thing is, how did she even steal my whole fucking wardrobe from my mama's house? Bitch, she was only in there for like 5 minutes. Like, can you steal with your mind, hoe? Anyway, she had everybody's stuff. So I started calling everybody over there, like, come in this house and see if your shit is in here. All right, so all of our friends kept coming over there, like she had my friend Red's house. She had all his race cars. She just stowed out his living room, put up in her living room. She had everybody's shit. I'm like, oh hell no, somebody gonna teach this hoe a lesson. It's gonna be me. So listen, she had to find out, huh? So anyway, she had a whole bunch of clothes. So I just packed up suitcases and suitcases and suitcases full of clothes. And the bitch was crazy as fuck. She used to always come in her house and be like, my whole house has changed and rearranged around. So y'all know what I did? I rearranged her living room and her kitchen and her bedroom. I just changed the rooms around and made her bedroom her kitchen. I don't know why I did this. So she would come home and think she was motherfucking crazy because she was losing her mind. All right, so then I stole like lots and lots of her clothes. All right, and then I went and I pissed on all 5 of her toothbrushes, so she couldn't say I didn't piss on it. So I took all of her clothes to my friend Red's house, and then when she got off work, I called her motherfucking ass and told her to come over there. All right, so when she did, I had all of her stuff in like a burning barrel. I already done poured the gas on them. All right, so I waited on her ass to pull up, and when she did, I was like, yo, you know how that motherfucking shit you sold? We found it in your house. This is all your clothes. Bam, dropped the match. That shit burnt. And then I was like, and just so you know, I pissed on your toothbrush. And don't say I didn't piss on your toothbrush. I pissed on all 5 of them motherfuckers in there. So I hope that you had a good time brushing your teeth with it, hoe. Show did. Show did. Anyway, she didn't beat my ass either. These bitches should have beat me up. What could she say? Because she ride everybody. Everybody was mad. And really nothing she could say because she the one caused it. She brought this shit on herself, right? And just know that I made sure she went home and took a shower and got dressed before she came over there because I told her we was going to go out and do something. So I knew that she used the toothbrush. Incident number 4, and I'm completely in the wrong for this one, but I did what I did, even though I was in the wrong. Okay, so I had this friend. I was living in Piedmont with my baby daddy, and I had this friend, and I felt like, look, okay, so my baby daddy, he just wasn't shit, you know what I'm saying? He still ain't shit. We don't even know where he at. We don't even know anything about him no more, but he wasn't shit from the beginning, so I should have never had the kids with him. This before the kids was even born. I was over there just on drugs, thinking he was shit or something. Anyways, so he kept, he would run off for days and not come back because he was strung on a med, and then, so I was mad and couldn't find out he was hanging out with his host, so I just kept getting madder. They weren't fucking, they weren't doing anything wrong, but the fact that they was hanging out and I was there was making me mad, and the girl really meant no disrespect, you know what I'm saying? She really didn't, but I was mad and I was gonna beat her ass and piss on her toothbrush. Okay, so she had like stayed in a trailer like off in behind my friend's house, and yeah, all of her bath stuff was like in my friend's house because she would go up there and use the bathroom. So I went in her bathroom, I pissed on her toothbrush, right? I made my girlfriend show me what toothbrush it was, so I pissed on the toothbrush, all right? Not to mention I had pissed on my baby daddy toothbrush too. All right, so then I did that. I went and got all my friend kids to make sure they go in the house. All right, I went down to her house, I opened the door, I went in there, and I beat her. I beat her ass, y'all. I beat that girl ass. She was screaming, please don't fight me. And I was still beating her ass. It's a damn shame. Then I told her I pissed on her toothbrush. And y'all, she packed up all her stuff and moved away. I've always felt really bad for that because she didn't do anything wrong, really. It was my baby daddy fault and not hers. And she was really a good friend to me. And I probably shouldn't have beat her ass. But, well, I bet she won't go hanging out with too many other people, men, without calling and checking and making sure they hoe all right. That's all I needed was in the call to make sure I was all right. But anyway, you got your ass beating, your toothbrush pissed on. So then I went home with my baby daddy and I waited him to go get in the shower and brush his teeth and all that. When he came into bed and thought he was all good, I just looked at him and said, bitch ass motherfucker, that's why you just brush your teeth with my piss. Anyways, neither here nor there, but me and him did get in a fight, but he a punk little bitch, so it ain't like I got hurt, okay? Oh yes, those are the things that I have done to people's toothbrushes or mouthwashes. If you have ever done anything like that to someone, leave it in the comments, okay?